What's happening? All right, guys, we're live. We're going to let a couple of people trickle in right now. Let everybody kind of get alerted that we're live. It's going to be a good day today. If you haven't been with me live in a while, I'll explain it a little bit. But what we're going to do is we're going to talk about a few things. We're going to talk about the direction of HPA, high performance agents. We're going to talk about our topic for the day. And we're going to get into a few things that are extremely important for real estate professionals specifically. So make sure that you stick around. We're just going to let a couple of people trickle in, let a couple of people get alerted that we're actually live. And then we're going to get started with this thing. What's going on from Nando, Jonathan? What's going on? We got a bunch of people tuning in here live. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram right now. Okay, guys, give it a couple seconds here, and then we're going to get started. All right, give it a couple seconds. What's going on? Okay, everybody, welcome back to HPA, High Performance Agents. My name is Taj Howell, and for the last 8 years, I've been a performance coach, helping change countless people's lives, and specifically people in production-based businesses. And today we're going to be jumping back into our podcast, High Performance Agents. This is episode 50 in the podcast. I'm super, super excited to discuss with you today, presenting yourself to prospects. Because there's a few very key elements when it comes to actually presenting yourself to a prospect, whether it's a buyer, whether it's a seller, whether it's whether it's an investor, whoever you're communicating with in real estate. It is absolutely vital for you to present yourself the proper way. And I want to provide you with 3 complete steps, not even steps, but 3 things that you absolutely must do when you're presenting yourself to a new prospect or to a return client. So first thing, let's talk about in person, okay? Presenting yourself in person, how it looks, how important it is. First and foremost, you've got to understand that looks matter. Regardless if you like it or not, people are going to judge you off of first impression by the way that you look. Do you look presentable? Are you wearing clothes that make you look like a professional? Are you overweight? Does it look like you take care of yourself? Have you gotten a haircut in a little while? And I know what everybody's thinking. Okay, my hair's growing out, my beard's growing out. I haven't gotten a haircut in a little while, but I'm doing that strategically because I'm going for a specific look, and I think it still looks pretty good. But anyways, how do you look? What is your appearance? What does the outside of you say to those that are actually meeting you? Okay. Now, a big part of that is health, right? And people don't really seem to understand this, which is why I want to hammer this home today. But if you're not treating your body properly and you're not being healthy and you're not exercising each day and you're not looking the way that you should in your clothes, maybe you're busting through your clothes aren't fitting, you're buying baggier clothes, it looks sloppy. It truly does. And so I want to say that in the most calming, polite way ever. Okay. But when prospects first see you, they want to see someone who's put together, who has their shit together, who knows how to handle their business, and who's going to know how to handle their money. Because let's be honest, what we're talking about here is money. The reason people hire you is to either make them money or for you to help them choose a good investment for their family in terms of property investments, or in terms of a place to live, or in terms of a place to flip, or in terms of commercial real estate. It all comes back to money. Okay. So how you present yourself in person is huge. Your looks, your clothes, your health. The second part of presenting yourself is online. Okay. Now, when you're a real estate agent, the first place that people are typically going to see you in this day and age is online, right? So when they come to your profiles, when they come to your Facebook page, when they come to your Instagram page, if they go to your TikTok, if you have a TikTok, you should have one. If they go wherever you are online, they should be able to see what you're about. They should be able to see the value that you provide. If you're only showing just sold or just listed, just sold tickets, that's great. That's social proof. That means that you can sell houses. That's awesome. But guess what? Everybody can sell houses, right? Everybody can sell houses. What makes you different? What makes it so that someone should work with you instead of another agent in your area? What makes you different? Why should someone look to list their home with you as opposed to Joe Schmo across the street who posts 50 other just sold posts on Instagram, right? What makes you different? How can you create a social media that attracts the right type of client? Are you a luxury listing specialist? Are you a commercial specialist? Are you a residential specialist? Are you a short-term rental or short-term arbitrage specialist? Like what do you do, right? How can you provide value to those people so that you can attract them into your business? Now, with online, something I want to bring up, which is very important, and this has been my personal journey, which we'll get here in a minute. We'll get to here in a minute when we talk about the actual direction of HPA, but something that's really important for you to understand in terms of online and posting. There are two ways that can potentially work for posting, okay? And sometimes they don't overlap. So let me give you an example. Every guru out there right now that's in real estate, that's a real estate business coach or any sort of content coach is telling you how important it is to make TikToks and reels, right? Short form, high value, talking head videos, maybe something similar to this, or funny videos or whatever that shares your personality. Those are great. Those are absolutely great. I've done hundreds of them, okay? Hundreds of them over the last year. And what I can tell you in all honesty, 100% certainty, is that they don't always provide the results that you're looking to achieve in your business. Yes, they can increase eyeballs. Yes, they can increase exposure because you're going with the algorithm and getting the algorithm to actually pump your content out to more people. Yes, you're going to get more views. Yes, you may get more likes, but is it the right people looking, viewing, and liking your stuff? Okay. The second way to post content online, if you're in real estate, is with results. Okay, with focus on results. And what I mean by focusing on results is by telling stories. Okay, tell a story of a family that you worked with that wasn't able to find their house, and then within a certain period of time found their dream home. Right? Tell a story of a person who was looking for a vacation rental property, and they looked with multiple other agents, and the other agents were crap. They didn't reply, and you came in and saved the day and got them the property that they were looking for. A post like that isn't going to be displayed in a 6 to 8 to 30-second format. Typically, it's going to be displayed as a live video, or it's going to be displayed as a written post, something long form. It's going to be something that doesn't hack the algorithm and get you a ton of views and get you a ton of likes right away, but it may speak specifically to the person who actually needs it, who wants to do business with you, right? Understand that you have to do both, right? Yes, you want to get the eyeballs. Yes, you want to bring the attention, but you also need to have people, like, be connecting with people on a level that allows them to see what you're about, the value that you provide, and brings them into your sphere of influence and allows you to then connect with them and give them what they need, right? Because business is all about providing value. Real estate, you're providing people with places they can live or places that they can cash flow. Cash flow is king, okay? So that's what we need to do. Online, posting for two different ways. Number one is for views. The other one is for results. Now, the third thing when it comes to presenting yourself is presence. And by presence, I don't just mean presence on Christmas, okay? I mean omnipresence. Omnipresence. Omnipresence essentially means that you're everywhere at all times at the same time. So people are like, whoa, where did this guy come from? He's literally on Facebook. He's on Instagram. He's on TikTok. He's on LinkedIn. He's on Reel. He's following me like the plague. You want people to feel as though you're following them. Like that's, it sounds kind of creepy, but it's true. You want people to feel as though you're following them. And if you can do that, then essentially what's going to happen is people are going to start to believe that you have what they need, right? Because remember, it takes 27 touch points right now. It takes, and this is scientifically proven, it takes 27 touch points for a person to trust you enough to actually do business with you. So if you're just calling someone on the phone, a cold call, and expecting them to immediately do business with you without then following up with them and then actually them seeing you on social media and then you sending them a few emails and then sending them valuable content and then basically being in there and following them across the internet, you're in for a sore awakening because it takes 27 touch points on average for people to trust you enough to give you business, right? And this is something I have to work on too. I'm not saying that I'm perfect. I'm just saying that we have to increase the amount of touch points that we give to people before we expect them to take the leap and list their house with you or buy a house from you. Why the fuck should they trust you? Right? There's a million other agents on there, and in the world or in their area. You presenting yourself the way that I've been discussing in this podcast is going to separate you from all of the other noise out there as the expert that they need to work with. Okay. So that's presenting yourself. I hope you got some value from that, because I truthfully believe that I have tested out every possible strategy over the last 2 years when it comes to content creation, when it comes to presenting myself, when it comes to rebranding, when it comes to all different things. I have tried pretty much everything over the last 2 years. And what I can honestly say is, and this is from personal experience, I can tell you right now that blending everything together in a way that speaks to your ideal client is the most important thing. Okay. Hi, Kristen. What's up? But you have to be able to convey your message to the people at the right time and make them have the right frame of mind to want to actually work with you. Okay. And so when you meet them in person, present yourself the way that you need to, be healthy, wear the right clothes, look good, feel good, come off with that infectious energy that makes people want to be around you because your energy lifts them up. Okay. The second way to present yourself is online. Okay. Presenting yourself online is absolutely crucial, but doing it in 2 ways. One, a way that drives eyeballs. Okay. So with TikToks and Reels, because those are actually hacking the algorithm, making you more visible, more seeable on social media. But number 2 is ways that drive results. And the ways that we post on social media that drive results are through connection posts, through stories, through social proof, through proving that what you do works. Okay. So that's the second way. The third thing is presence. And what I mean by presence is omnipresence, right? Omnipresence, being able to track and follow a person around the internet. If you have Facebook ads or YouTube ads or Google ads or LinkedIn ads, that's even better, because then they're getting advertisements from you. Right. So if it goes cold call to social media to reels to Facebook ads, like, you need to be on these people like white on rice, right? Because your competition, the people who you're looking to get listings over or buyers over, are doing that. And so if you're not doing that, you're going to get left behind. Okay. It's absolutely crucial. Now, what I want to do right now is I want to shift focus. And I want to talk a little bit about the direction for HPA, because this is a very important topic that you guys need to understand. Every Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern time, we're going to be going live for the podcast itself. So I will be going live on Facebook, on the HPA group, Facebook group, which I'll talk about in a minute, on my YouTube channel, as well as on my Instagram. And essentially what's going to happen is we're going to record the podcast that everyone is going to get access to, which is great. We love the podcast. However, I want to provide as much value as humanly possible to people in real estate. Okay. And specifically to my network of real estate agents that works with me and trust me. Okay. And so what we're doing is I'm reopening HPA, which is High Performance Agents. Good morning on Facebook. How you doing? Which is High Performance Agents. I'm going to reopen the floodgates to all of you. Okay. If you're a real estate professional who's looking to produce better results with their production, generate more leads, looking for better ways to actually connect with those leads and convert them into prospects, and then convert them from then into clients or listings or buyers, then I want you to join HPA, because right now I currently have a network of over 100 active clients when it comes to real estate professionals. These are people that are making it happen all across the country, that are making hundreds upon hundreds of thousands of dollars in GCI per person. And they're willing to bring their feedback, their strategies, their goals, everything, their stories to HPA. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be partnering with these people, right? My clients, my people, the people in my network who are doing $500K per year in GCI, $750K per year in GCI, the guys that are really making it happen. And I'm going to bring those people, bring interviews, bring their strategies, bring their techniques and the way that they operate into High Performance Agents. And what we're going to do is every Monday and Wednesday, we're going to have exclusive live events in High Performance Agents where we do interviews, like I said, where we talk strategy, we talk fitness, mindset, business, performance, productivity, lead generation, all the tactics that you need to truly become a high performance agent. Okay. I'm going to leave the link to that below this video somewhere that you can see it, where you can actually join the Facebook group. Or if you want to search us up, just look up High Performance Agents on Facebook, join the group. Every Monday and Wednesday, we're going to have exclusive content in that group. And then Friday, we're also going to have the podcast episode go live. Okay. I hope you guys have an amazing day. That's where we're going with High Performance Agents. If you're a real estate agent right now and you haven't yet joined High Performance Agents, go on YouTube and join it, because it's going to be a game changer. Super excited to see you guys all inside the group. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you in next week's podcast. Take it easy.